Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Mike again. On my lunch break here, so I had a quick second to do this video. Now, I keep prolonging when I'll do this video, but I figured this would be a great time to do it. On my lunch break, doing some follow-ups and whatnot. Figured I had a couple minutes to give you guys a little rundown of how I'm doing. I know it's been a while, like I said before, but this is my 18th month of recovery of my hip impingement with labrum tear surgery. Things were going good for a while. Procedure went good, no complaints there for the first probably 12 months, maybe a little before. Then my symptoms start coming back a little bit, where I'm starting to get a lot of pain in my groin. My hips bother me again, like the same symptoms came back, if not worse. Then my lower back on the same side of my hip, which was my right side, my right lower part of my back has been killing me nonstop, and it's only getting worse. So I prolonged it for a while. Then I went and saw my specialist. Now I know every doctor is going to say they're the best at what they do. They're the best of this doctor. You don't need a second opinion. So I went and got a second opinion at OSU, Wexner Medical Center. They have some of the best surgeons there. I was referred back to my current surgeon, who is actually considered the best in Ohio. So I went back to him and said, hey, listen, this is what's going on. Just told him, you know, my back's bothering me now. My hip's killing me. You know, it's affecting a lot of things in my life, which is really frustrating because I had this done once. Now I'm probably going to have to get it done a second time. So the doctor tells me that, you know, you could have more bone spurs, but they can't for sure say that's the case until they actually get inside. But it sounds like my labrum and my hip did not heal properly. Now, it's nothing that I did. I stressed out a lot with my doctor. I want to make sure I didn't do nothing wrong. All my physical therapy was perfect, on point, did what they told me, iced. I took it slow. You know, I'm big into fitness. It killed me not working out the way I wanted to during recovery, but I listened to the doctors. That being said, they mentioned that my labrum probably didn't heal properly. So obviously that wasn't great news for me. Secondly, they said that I could have more bone spurs that are contributing to my back pain. And what it's doing is that my right side is, with all the pain that I'm having, is deviating to my left side, which means I'm putting more stress on my left side than I am my right side. Now, obviously, you know, I'm in the first responders field, so I gotta be at my toes, but I'm doing well. Go to the doctors all the time, do my PT still, but it's one of those things that it's frustrating. So the doctor told me that, listen, you gotta go under the knife again, so I have to have a second surgery, which I have not scheduled yet. I'm like 1 out of, he said, 10%. So 90% of people who get this procedure done that we've all had done, who's watched this video, is about to get the procedure done, all had great 100% recovery, no problems. But there's that 10%, which I fall in that 10%, that had to get it redone because it's that extent. So it sounds like they want to replace my current labrum with an artificial labrum. The recovery is the same. The current incisions that I had on my hip, they're going to reuse those same incisions, if not make a fourth orthoscopic incision, to see where my other bone spurs may be at. But in this case, you know, it's kind of frustrating, I ain't going to lie to you, knowing that I've got to take 12 weeks off from doing what I enjoy doing, and no, that's not just fitness. So yeah, I mean, it was kind of a bummer, you know, and I've been kind of prolonging this video on making it for you guys, because I know some people, you know, have watched these videos. Everybody who's commented, I do everything I possibly can to respond to everybody, which I think I've done a pretty good job so far. So yeah, I've been a little distracted because, you know, the first 12 weeks of recovery after operation isn't the best because, you know, you're not working, you can only do so much, you know, you're relying on other people to help you out. So, and I know I've said this before in other videos, if you guys are going to get this done for your first time, don't know what your states, who they use, who they have, what the machine's called, But look up a Game Ready ice machine. That's what I used for my hip when I was on my recovery. And I tell you what, that ice machine is legit. I was able to get off my crutches probably about 2, maybe 3 weeks ahead of schedule. Now, obviously, I still needed it going up and down stairs, but I healed pretty good and actually pretty quickly, and doctors were really surprised. And no, that's not why I have to get this done again. It's just how the body heals. And unfortunately, you know, my first time didn't take, so I'll have to go back and get another MRI, get some more x-rays, and get another 3D CT scan done before I had this procedure done. So I'm thinking probably sometime January, February in 2019. There's just so much going on now where I can't really focus on doing it right this second, unfortunately. I may later on this year, but right now I'm leaning more towards January, February. But I still will keep doing these videos until then. And feel free to ask me any questions. You know, I've been reached out on Instagram, on Snapchat, obviously here on my YouTube. I'm here to help you guys out. I mean, I'm trying to explain to you what's happened to me, what I've gone through, and what I have done, and what doctors have said then and now. So, you know, I can only be mad for so long until, you know, finally you just say enough's enough and just get this second thing done. So, but if you are having those symptoms, those problems, go see your doctor. It's pretty common, actually, and I wasn't aware of how common it was until, you know, speaking with all these doctors. So anyways, guys, my lunch break is about up, so I got to finish up here, get some paperwork done, and I will talk to you guys later. Once again, feel free to ask me any questions, reach out anyway, and I'll have all my contact information on this video for Snapchat, Instagram. I have Twitter. I ain't got that many followers, and personally I'm not really big on Twitter. I still can't figure out how everything works, but Snapchat I know a little bit. So alright guys, well I'll chat with you guys later. Have a good one.